They show up, they mean business. You can see blue team trying to scoring a quick 3 points onto that mobile goal, and he smashes red team into the corner.
Looks like the team's positioning earlier in the first autonomous round is really helping them.
You know, these people, they really know what they're doing. As the red team carefully putting a red ring onto one of those fixed stakes. Those are stakes, very important.
Blue team was stacking on one of the mobile goals.
Yeah, it looks like he's making his way to the positive. He's got to knock over as many of those rings as he can to try to really cram it on there. Looks like it's having a little trouble. I would have invested in a mobile wiper. You know how I love those. But no, it looks like he knocked it over. But oh, looks like red team's blocking. That's great defense. That's great defense. You know, if you watch basketball, you know, you just gotta get your body out in front of them. You gotta keep them away from what's important, which is the hoop there. And over here, it's that positive corner. Oh, and he stole it. He stole the mobile goal. They have to work hard. Blue team has to work hard to try to pick it up and get it out of that negative area. Wow, looks like not a lot happened in those positive corners. So much battling was happening there, and it all turned out.
And that will be the round. Bringing you the results of round 10.
And they're off. Oh, a new strategy. It looks like there's a machine that is raising it up. Oh, and he scores for the Auton. Wow, and it looks like the red team is doing very well for that Auton round.
Starting countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Now this is something I haven't seen before.
It looks like we're going from escalator to elevator.
Wow, yeah. Look at that. It looks like it's trying to, yeah, it looks like it's taking in one of it and raising it up. Wow, but in the bottom right, you can see that red team with the wiper, and what a clean movement. You know, I think the slower it's been, the cleaner it's been trying to get all those rings out of that positive corner to put your own in.
It seems like the red team might be in the lead now, but it's hard to tell in these matches, you know.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of calculations. As you know, the ring on the top is worth 3. So putting an extra ring on would just be counting as 1. But it looks like that bottom right red team is just maintaining. It's all about playing defense. Once you have something good, you gotta hold on to it. As that bottom left team, it's really all about blocking. You know, it's all about defense. So those final 15 seconds when you can go run along and do your own thing. That's those blue. Oh wow. Blue team is trying to do anything it can to try to just get that red to let go of that mobile goal. But red's holding strong. And on the other side we got blue trying to collect as many red rings. Oh, and the 15 seconds goes by. Those are massive points, Nate. It looks like the blue took hold of one of those red mobile goals and is trying to move it to that negative area. But, oh, looks like it just can't. From the Auton, already starting off strong with the number of blue rings. But, wow, it looks like a really slow, methodical fight between the red and the blue down in the bottom right.
Really hoping to see some sweepers this round.
Me too, you know how I love my sweepers.
blue and red stacking over goals. Blue seems to have 2 mobile goals with 3 rings on each, while red seems to be fully stacking one of theirs.
Right now, I think it's all about trying to sabotage those blue in the positive area and trying their best to maybe move it into that negative. You know, we haven't seen too many of those this round, but when they do, the point swing, the point differential from that is massive.
I mean, just absolutely massive. As I said earlier, movement's a big key in these games, and right now I'm not seeing enough movement.
Yeah, and it looks like the blue in the top left isn't holding. It's not holding onto it correctly. It looks like it's dragging it instead of carrying it. We'll see how this shakes out.
25 seconds.
Wow, and it looks like blue is just maintaining it. You know, from what the audience can see, from the screen to the ring.
15 seconds, the time is just fading away.
From the screen to the ring, it looks like that the blue team is king right now. In those final 5 seconds, blue team looks strong.
That's game.
Here we have not the most amount of movement, but quick scoring from that red team.
Swift scoring from the red team, as Carson said. Starting countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, it looks like that red team starting off with a very, very large lead.
I think another word for very large would be massive lead.
Oh, yeah. And so as they continue, you know, there's a big skirmish in that bottom left. You know, red trying to maintain control with the white where, oh, he's blocking the white. He's blocking the white.
Good defense.
That is incredibly creative defense we don't really see from other teams. You know, most of these teams, they'll try to go straight for that movable cone there. But this blue team is smart enough to realize that what they really want is to block off that area in particular. And that red team in another skirmish in that top area, it looks like red's just trying to make its way down to that positive area. Oh, big collision. Looks like a small piece came off.
Red team.
Our team just doing what it can to try to force its way in. It's giving up on using that wiper. There's a great counter to the wiper. How will this affect the meta? We don't know.
We cannot tell.
Oh, big collision. A lot of flying pieces. That is, of course, why we wear eye protection or stay far away. But it looks like blue just barely misses picking up one of those rings and putting it onto one of those stakes. Oh, but the red sneaks in. Wow. Red sneaks in at the last second. Possibly getting double points. We're not 100% sure.
Blue holding on to 2 of those rings.
Here we got the Auton. Not too much scoring we're seeing. Appears to be a little miscalculation from that programming. You know, from everything I've seen, anything can happen. One round, a team could get 10 points in the Auton. Next round, they could get 0. Any slight change. And a tie.
Starting countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. See that bottom left red team moving around quick. Oh. And an omnidirectional bot is doing everything it can to play defense. Not quite as fast as these other bots, but, you know, it's all about pluses and minuses, you know? It's all about pros and cons and what your bot can or cannot do. But it's a big skirmish in that upper left-hand area. Looks like blue is kind of doing whatever it wants down there, while that omnidirectional bot is using that short distance maneuverability to hold it there.
I mean, Carson, you gotta know your planning, you gotta know your math, and that's why I'm a commentator, not controlling all these robots.
Well, I'm going to school for urban design. Wow, we're just seeing Very, very close match here.
Seems slow but steady movement from blue team, stacking a mobile goal in the center of the field.
Yeah, that omnidirectional bot just doing everything it can to just hold a bot there, hold it down, try to limit its mobility, and leave its other blue bot to do whatever it wants. Seems to be succeeding very well, and that upper left-hand bot has not moved in quite a while. I wonder if there's some kind of technical difficulty for them. As that blue bot, I bet it wishes it had a wiper. That's the one thing I wish every bot had. But oh, it crams it right in there. In those last seconds, wow. I mean,
15 seconds left.
this is great work from every bot we're seeing right now. And these 15 seconds, they go by fast. The second you think you need to check the time, it's already over. Seeing a lot of slow, steady movement, and it looks like blue is secured. Looks like it is maybe barely secured one. And we have another one just dancing, really expressing itself.
Chat, is this real?
I don't know.
Starting countdown. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Definitely a group of slower bots, but they appear to be doing everything they need to be doing. That upper left-hand bot,
You know, that precision element can really play a key in the overall scoring at the end of the rounds.
So sometimes they just
I mean, the picking up of these mobile goals and capturing them for themselves is really seem to play off well.
and back again, we see that defensive-oriented, omnidirectional robot doing what it can to play some strong defense, trying to prevent a sweep, which I think paired against a extremely fast, extremely precise bot would be extra good. However, even with one of these slower bots as in Alliance, it appears to be going just as good.
And so now they have one back.
It's one less than last time.
No, not too much scoring besides that bottom left-hand side, which is probably
But they went to the goal.
probably be firing each other.